Thanks for joining us here on 2K. The discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, BA. Both half-court teams, they like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. They've got Dylan Brooks, Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Brooks finds Thompson. Right at the free throw line, right with the board.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Richardson into the lane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a beautiful move by Josh Richardson. And the defense, you gotta be better than this. Can't allow a blow-by.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Butler against Eason. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Richardson against Thompson. Outside for Butler. Out left to the wing. Highsmith passes to Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
Good on both. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
BA, heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Richardson. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's comfortable attacking. In the painted area, Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Here's VanVleet, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw good from VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet.
Both free throws good from VanVleet. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, BA. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough. Give him credit. Jimmy Butler has really improved that jumper over the years.
Yep, that one goes.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Wright.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now here's Brooks. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Right with the board. Left side, Butler. Right outside. Here he goes. The kick out to Richardson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Brooks against Wright. The drive by Brooks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Outside Butler. 1:11 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Wright, the pass to Highsmith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Eason can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 6. Eason finds Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Richardson, the pass to Butler. Back to Richardson. Outside Butler. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Takes a 3.
Defensively, I'm impressed with Richardson. The ability to move his feet and match up against.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Right on time.
As crazy as that.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got his second basket.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
The Heat with the lead. Now Robinson. Still no points. And he drives in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Şengün, a screen on Martin. Here's Whitmore outside. Miami grabs the miss. For three, Robinson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Green. Whitmore's got 5 now.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. It's Martin on the wing. Hero against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin a screen. Love for 3. And again, Miami with a triple. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
For 3, Robinson nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Consistent from three-point land, Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Smith passes to Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Oh, that's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is how he started, Kevin Love. A bruiser inside, able to beat you with his size and skill.
Pass to Tate. Green with a screen on Robinson. Tate passes to Green. Back to Tate. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Hero with it. Tate picks him up defensively. To the inside. Here's Jovic. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson finds Hero. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Pass to Smith. Here's Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Martin. Back to Smith. Green for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Steven Adams, Fred VanVleet out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Outside for Brooks. From deep. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. Give him 8. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Highsmith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He has 7.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Right, attacking. Butler against Eason. They get it again. Pass to Adebayo. To the wing on the left. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Van Vliet with it. Thompson outside. Screen by Eason. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Eason's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Pass to Wright. On the wing, Richardson. Brooks defending. Wright, pass to Butler. Takes the 3. Highsmith. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Highsmith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Richardson finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Eason, a screen on Wright. Outside Eason. Fires the 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Thompson against Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A line change here for Miami. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore outside. Pure from 3-point range. Whitmore's got 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answers.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Love. Right side, Robinson. Love passes to Hero. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Love. Tate passes to Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Smart play by Smith Jr. Recognizing the defense and knowing where he needs to go off the pick.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Tate outside. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot select. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside. The Rockets' shooting has been great this game, 58%. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Green. Jalen Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
The Heat with the lead. Right side Robinson. Martin inside. Working on Şengün. Outside Robinson. Driving inside. And they pick up 2. And the Heat lead by 5.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes.
Smith outside. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Love. Here's Jovic, covered by Smith. And that one's good. Jovic.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Hero against Green. Hero, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside for Green. Pass to Whitmore. Green, a screen to take the lead. And it's Miami with a rebound. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And it's Brooks in for Tate. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Butler. Inside, Jimmy buckets.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. There's 1:47 left in the 4th. Outside for Butler. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And And there's a pick. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green, to the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
Whitmore taking over this game. Easy to tell the rookie's got that dog in him.
Here's Butler. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Richardson against Brooks. Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Oh, stolen by Richardson. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Butler. From the arc. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
And again, Miami with a triple.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Highsmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Buddy heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Now here is Hardaway. Into the lane, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Green with a screen on Irving. Brooks the pass to Green. Pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here is Irving. The shot's good.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And here is Brooks following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And the shot goes down.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Eason. Thompson against Hardaway. The drive by Thompson. Eason passes to Green. Just 3 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Irving a screen on Brooks. Doncic passes to Irving. And the layup falls. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Thompson a screen on Washington. Eason gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Brooks. The three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Irving. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hardaway against Green. Back to Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brooks has got 11 points.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Out to Doncic. Passes it to Washington. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Irving, good.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Washington against Eason. Kick out to Adams. Lets it go with a three. Shot by Eason, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
The pass to Eason. Back to Green. Pass to Eason. Brooks setting the pick for Eason. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jones is out there with Powell. Then it's Exum. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in its center. And the shot is good.
That's the urgency of Fred VanVleet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Now here's Hardy. To the middle. Here's Jones. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Get that bucket in no time at all. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. It's taken away by Smith. VanVleet kicks to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Hardy. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Hardy's got his first bucket in this one. For 3, Smith. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Exum.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
VanVleet with it. Jones covering. Kicks it out to VanVleet. 3-pointer, and another 3 for Houston.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Hardy. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
Powell with a screen on Tate. Exum kicks to Powell. Offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 7. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Out to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Screen by Smith. Tate by Smith. Smith on the way. Just 5 to shoot. Powell with the steal. Back to Jones. Driving the lane. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
From downtown, and Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. Kicks it to Powell. Pass to Hardy. Screen by Jones. Launches a three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Whitmore. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Impressive strength from Whitmore, battling the contact.
Now here's Hardy. Not a lot of room. Exum sets a screen for Jones. He kicks it to Exum. Back to Jones. Takes it inside, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Jones has got 9 points.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Exum kicks to Jones. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jones.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Van Vliet attacking. The shot by Tate with no one around. And another 3 for Houston.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Steven Adams is out there with Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Brooks, and it's Green in at point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Washington passes to Hardaway. Back to Washington. Washington with the screen on Thompson. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. They kick it out to Green, and it's Brooks in the corner. Green with a screen for Brooks. Adams in the high post. Thompson a screen on Washington. Eason. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Three-pointer, Brooks. They get it back. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Here's Hardaway, the kick out to Irving. Locked loose, passes it to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
The drive by Thompson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
To the left wing. Eason finds Adams. Back to Eason. Adams with the screen on Washington. And the dunk by Eason.
Now, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. The tray. Another three for Dallas.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 13. Gafford with the ball. Now Green defending. To the inside. Gafford passes to Doncic. Yes, that goes in. And that's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Doncic following the score by Houston. And he drives in, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Back to Eason. Brooks setting the pick for Eason. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock, and it's Brooks in the corner. Goes up on the high post. Thompson misses.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Whitmore. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Rockets. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right here. They've got Exum. Powell is out there with Jones. Then there's Harden. And it's Lively in at the center position.
Yeah, easy call.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. On defense, Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones kicks to Exum. They set the pick. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late
in a close game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Whitmore. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tate. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Timeout called the Rockets. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic after the Rockets pick up 3. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Thompson finds Green. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Here's Irving. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Here's Eason. A three-pointer off the mark. Stolen by Brooks. There's the pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. Out to Thompson. Back to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining.
Houston moving it around.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a champ. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Doncic. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter, and he lays it straight in.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Eason, a screen on Irving. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now Irving on the wing, Hardaway. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Now here is Hardaway. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Smith wide open. He fires. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Irving against Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Doncic looking it over. Washington kicks to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Irving attacking, and it's good. At time running down on the shot clock. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with DeLon Wright. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Thompson, no good. Wright with the ball. Check by Brooks. Wright, the pass to Butler. The three-pointer off the mark. Thompson against Richardson. Brooks outside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
6 on the shot clock. Brooks drives in. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And no luck that time either.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Butler passes to Richardson. Right outside. Butler on the wing. Brooks defending. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Three-pointer, no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Eason, pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Pass to Green.
Miami foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right against Green. To the right side. 6 to shoot. And here's Brooks. Back to Eason. 4-3.
And I love the defensive Butler. Always going to give you his best effort at that end of the floor. He uses his length, his size, his strength, and his speed to bother shooters.
Right with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Right, the pass to Butler. Right with a screen on Eason. Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brooks finds Green. Back to Brooks. Eason, a screen on Richardson. Outside Eason. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. Kept alive. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Butler passes to Adebayo. The wide open shot is on the money.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Eason against Butler. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Adebayo passes to Highsmith. 32 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
That's good from Eason on the assist from Green. Eason's got 6.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Butler up top. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Eason. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man spot.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Şengün, a screen on Hero. Pass to Şengün. And here's Tate outside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Tate's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. When you talk about a player who's all heart, that's Jayshawn Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Van Vliet against Hero. Love for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
The kick out to Van Vliet. It's Tate on the wing. Robinson defending. To the left side wing. Back to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with. Coming right back with his own 3.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Love. Oh, stolen by Tate. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
It's stolen by Love. And here they come. Here's Martin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Whitmore. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Pass to Whitmore. Outside Tate. Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Martin. Van Vliet outside. Picked by Tate. Van Vliet, the pass to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. Outside Robinson. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero against Tate. Hero, the pass to Love. Here's Martin. And again, Miami with a triple.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Down low. Hero. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's an 11-point Heat lead. The Rockets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Tate. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Tate. Can they get it? Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Robinson. The three ball. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. The ball's knocked loose. It'll count. The shot off that time. And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Steven Adams out there with Thompson. Then it's Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the three slot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Butler up top, uncovered. And he comes up with a bucket. Butler's got 6 points.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. It's right on the wing. Brooks defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's stolen by Wright. On the wing, Richardson. To the left wing. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Back to Adebayo. Clock at 6. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's in there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Richardson finds Wright. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Richardson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Adams, the pass to Eason. From behind the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, Richardson has a lot of toughness. Remember, this is a guy who earned his spot in the NBA. Nothing has come easy for him.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution on the board.
For 3, Smith knocks it down from distance.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting, and boy, is that jumper pretty.
Here's Jovic, and he lays it up and in. Jovic has gotten his first points in this one.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
It's Martin on the wing. Inside. Jovic passes to Martin. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
That's too easy for Smith. That's automatic from that short corner.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Robinson, a screen on Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And yep, it's good.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
All sorts of time. And again, it's Miami converting.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Tate finds Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Up top, Hero. Outside, Love. Back to Hero. Outside, Robinson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jovic. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Heat. For 3, Robinson. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. No coverage that time.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Martin outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Love. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Whitmore. A quick shot there. It's off target. And for Miami, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Pass to Jovic. And there's another one for the Heat.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Tate, tightly guarded, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
A line change here for Miami. Right with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Richardson with it. Brooks defending. Highsmith passes to Butler. Gets an open look and hits it.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Over to the left wing. Here's Highsmith. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Eason, good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Right. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And that one good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Easton. No good there. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. DeJuan Wright is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Irving passes to Doncic. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Butler feeling out of it. It's good from long range.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Irving against Wright. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get it again. Irving kicks to Hardaway. Irving a screen on Wright. Clock at 6. Hardaway. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Richardson. Gafford against Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. A wide open look here for Wright. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Irving against Butler. Irving passes to Doncic. Off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Richardson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. Wright outside. Here's Highsmith. Butler on the way. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Outside Butler. Plenty of space. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. Irving attacking. Pass to Gafford. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Richardson finds Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside Butler. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. Miami leading by 13. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
Dan Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Robinson, that's good.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
And Jones slams it home.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Robinson for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Martin is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Miami leading by 15. Outside for Robinson. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 6 points.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Pass to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Jovic. And they pick up 2. Jovic has got his first points in this one.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Count that bucket. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Hero kicks to Martin. Outside Robinson. Martin with the screen for Robinson. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Kicks it out to Hero. Corner shot. That shot missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It's Powell on the wing. And it's Exum in the corner. The second effort goes back up. Pass to Hardy. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want them coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Miami leading by 19 points. Hero kicks to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
That one goes in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Love outside. Clock is at 3. Powell with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Hero. And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Love the pass to Jovic. Back to Love. Stolen by Exum. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Offensive rebound. Here's Hardy. He kicks to Powell. The pass to Exum. Second chance shot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. Back to Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Exum. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Butler against Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game. Mavericks trail by 20. Doncic dishes to Irving. There's the triple. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Richardson. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. For the 3. They get it back. Richardson outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Butler. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. It's stolen by Adebayo. In the corner, it's Richardson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. Highsmith grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Adebayo passes to Richardson. Butler on the wing. Jacks up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Passes to Washington. Kicks to Doncic. Driving in. Here's Irving. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Miami leading by 23. Outside Robinson. For 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Love with the screen on Jones. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Vicious slam, Caleb Martin.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Exum passes to Jones. Here's Lively. Powell with it. He has 6. Here's Exum. And the layup's good off the glass. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to Jovic. For 3, Love. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Miami.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Jimmy Butler has been on display. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Hero kicks to Robinson. Spins. Back to Hero. from the arc. Drills it from outside.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Jones with it. Picked up by Love. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Beyond the arc, knocks down the three ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
He was all alone on that one. Butler's got 29.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Doncic, no good. Heat on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Takes a step back. Butler passes to Adebayo. And that one drops for him.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage in traffic.
Pass to Gafford. Out to Hardaway. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Doncic with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Three-pointer, Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Gafford puts up a three. Doncic, no good. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Butler kicks to Richardson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Right from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Butler.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Richardson. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Pass to Highsmith. Here he goes. Adebayo kicks to Butler. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The first free throw is good.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And here are the Heat now. They're on a 15-5 run. And here's Adebayo outside. Here are the Mavericks now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Washington, a second chance effort. Hardaway for 3, and Wright pulls it down. Here's Highsmith, and the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Picked away. Misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And Greg taking a look. Look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Thompson, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 2 guard. Shot clock at 3. Green, no luck. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here for the Mavs. Out to Brooks. Eason against Washington. Eason passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Down low, here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
And he's good on the second.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Doncic with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Jones slams it in.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Brooks with no one around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Doncic. Irving, a screen on Brooks. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Washington against Eason. Outside, Green. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Thompson sets the pick for Brooks from past the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic with a screen for Irving. This one for 3. Doncic, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shots good by Green.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Jones finds Irving. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Irving's got 7 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Another 3 for Dallas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man. Getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Out to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. On the wing, Doncic. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones, no one around him. And Dallas again with the bucket.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Brooks with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jones with the screen on Brooks. Doncic passes to Jones. Inside. Here's Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 12.
When it comes to the offensive end on the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Thompson. Eason gets a wide-open look. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Great look, but off the mark. Rockets trail by 13. They kick it out to Green. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Green. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Exum is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Harden. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Tries again. Right wing. Here's Hardy. Triple from the wing. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Passes it to Exum. Kleber sets the screen for Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Mavericks leading by 17. Hardaway kicks to Exum. Kleber sets the screen for Exum. Second shot opportunity. Makes it off the glass. Exum's got 8 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Smith fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. To the wing right side. The shot by Kleber, wide open. No good on the 3. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets, trailing by 19. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for Cam Whitmore.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
Offensive rebound, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Exum kicks to Hardaway. There's the 3. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Houston. 17-point game. Smith's shot is good.
In that mid-range area, consistency is key for Jabari Smith.
Now here's Hardy. Covered by Van Vliet. Kleba sets the screen for Exum. The pass to Lively. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Steven Adams. Thompson comes in for Whitmore. Brooks checked in for Tate. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Dallas leading by 18. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Out to Doncic. He takes it in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 11.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's in there.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Doncic against Brooks. Irving dishes to Jones. Irving against Thompson. Irving, good. He's got 14.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
No one near Doncic. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure big time.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the point guard.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
For three, Smith. That one, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. Jones with the screen on Thompson. Irving, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Doncic with the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. Green against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Kicks it to Irving. The second chance effort. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Picking his shot very well. Kyrie, he doesn't let the clock dictate the shot that he's going to take.
Nice shot by Smith.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The kick out to Irving. Here's Doncic. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's the three. Here's Gafford. Out to Doncic. Jones from outside. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
Eason finds Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Van Vliet wide open. That one's good from the corner. Van Vliet's got his first points of the game.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Takes a three. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The offensive rebound. Lively.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. And, man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Shoots the three. Hardy, no good. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rocket shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Exum is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Pass to Kleber. On the wing, Hardaway. Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. Back to Kleba. Dishes to Exum. Here's Hardy. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 9 points for Jaden Hardy.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Another three for Dallas.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Right in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. And Tate throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. Passes to Şengün. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Houston needs to get a shot off. And it's Whitmore missing. For Dallas, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. On the pass to Exum. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
With the drive, they kick it out to Green. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Fires from deep. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Hardaway tips it back in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Brooks outside. They kick it out to Green. Houston moving the ball around.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Dallas.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. So the wing on the left. Eason passes to Smith. He kicks to Thompson. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Dallas. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance. Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
That one from long range. Irving's got 33 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Smith missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Irving can't get it to go. And here's Houston. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And on the way from Irving for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Eason passes to Brooks. Shoots from the corner. And Houston again with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Green taking his time here. Smith finds Thompson. Bricks the windmill jam. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.